Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Pat Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino, checking in on Ethereum. Ethereum going up through all our levels, pretty much a dead stop on this 800 level, pulling back the rotation zone, pushing up. Then we did a projection from the last move up, which gave us an 831, stopping at 830, now pulling back again at the rotation zone. So we will take off some of these levels and update our major levels. Now this level goes all the way back from the beginning, and I'm taking it to the most recent highs. Right now we're sitting at this minor pullback. We do have a nice divergence on the 4 hour. So the first level support really is this 800. I'm going to be watching for a bigger pullback on the 4 hours down to the 771 area. Pull off this other level that's old. And then the next major area would be down between 723 and 712. But let's switch over to the daily chart for this. So daily chart, we have the, again, 771, 731. So 712 to 731 is going to be the very key area on the daily chart. We're also might be setting up a divergence here on the daily chart, so watch for that. So I'm going to be watching for the bigger pullback, which would be to the rising 8 on the daily and the closer to 25% level. You know, getting a bigger pullback on here. Next key levels after we rotate higher, 854, 889, and 948. Now, if we had a really big pullback and broke through, which would require us to break through this last little bit of support here and the 25% pullback, then I'd be watching for this major zone at this 653 area of 37.5% retracement, sloping up 200 simple, rising 21 exponential. So that would be the very key level on the bigger pullback. Other than that, it's business as usual for Ethereum. Still watching for these higher prices. No major price action that's getting too overextended. So just trade the rotations when they happen. Checking in again on Litecoin. Litecoin first closing at the 169 level after poking through it, then stopping at our cluster area, this 173 area, pulling back. It's actually pulled back to rotation zone on the 1 hour with 8 pushing the price on the 4 hour. Then pretty much dead close and moved sideways, poked up to 183. We had 180.05 as the next key level. Now we're watching very key support coming in about 173.50 to 174.60. And if we break through there, watch for a return to the 25% level, 165 and rising 21 on the 4 hour. We can now update some of these levels for the next push higher. So this, we're going to do the most recent move that started this big push up, and this goes back to the beginning. So we're going to drag that higher, and it's going to give us our next key levels. Let's switch over to the daily to take a look. Slight divergence for me here, but nothing major, at least on the 4 hours. So let's take a look at the daily. All right, if this doesn't push higher faster over the next couple of days, we're going to get another divergence here, and we start watching a bigger pullback. The key levels coming in at 189, 193 to 194, and then 202, which would round down to 200 because of psychological level. Pay really close attention to this 189 level because this is where we had major selling pressure back at the beginning of March. So specifically March 11th. So that's going to be a very key level to at least move up your stops. And you see if this pauses here a bit, we are going to have the rising 8 coming in with this 25% pullback level, and that's a prior major breakdown level or breakout level. This was resistance becoming support. So we'll be watching for this could do 160 at this point, or 161 to 165, but really focusing on that 165 level. So what we have for you on Ethereum and Litecoin, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.